Trailer reaction face. I thought we were going to do several of them. You're like licking your finger and I'm sticking mine up my nose. That's good stuff. My brain. All right. Anyway, welcome back to Honest Reactions. Derek's being taken over by an alien, and I'm Mike, and I'm gonna stay away from him. And today we're going to be reacting to the official COM2 Welcome to the Avenger gameplay video. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks,
Bailey.
man.
You okay?
That was fucking brilliant. Cigarette burn.
Welcome to the Avenger. She's a repurposed alien transport ship. Should make for the perfect mobile HQ. Once we get her finished, that is. From here we can strike against alien positions across the globe. She's not without her quirks, though. If you listen to Shen, the ship has a mind of its own. And I don't mean the AI. We've been reclaiming it piece by piece, but we've still got plenty of work ahead of us. So far, we've managed to outfit her with everything we thought you'd need to get started, along with some new additions I think you'll approve of. Which reminds me, you better head down to the lab. You'll want to meet Dr. Tigan. There's a few things you two should discuss.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Tigan's one of the best minds on the planet. Glad he saw the light and came over to the right side. Still, he's not kidding about needing that support. With Advent controlling most of the world, it's not just resources that are scarce, but manpower too. We're running a skeleton crew right now, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to assign the staff we do have. Genetic research has come a long way since you've been gone. Given time and effort, there's no telling what kind of enhancements we'll be able to provide our soldiers. Smart move. They should be able to patch up our troops more efficiently and get them back into the fight even faster. As smart as he is, Tigan's research can only go so far without a solid engineering team to back him up. You better check in on Shen.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from your old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. And all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Wouldn't even be this far along if it weren't for her. With your support, I know she'll make her father proud. Proving Grounds, Shen's name, and not far off. With resources being so scarce these days, her people have had to get creative with their designs. Ammo, explosives, armor. The end result isn't always predictable, but so far it's been damn effective. Nice. If you're really itching to give that ammo a try, assign an extra engineer to work on the project. Good call. That will cut down our manufacturing time significantly. Research and manufacturing are a key part of the process, but at the end of the day, it takes soldiers to win a war. Picked up a few tricks over the years, put them to use here. Advent's got us outgunned and outnumbered, so we had to adapt. Specialize our training and tactics to target their weaknesses and play up our strengths.
And the steroids don't hurt.
Rangers operate in the shadows.
We call it Operation
They like to handle
PED.
things
I wonder if
up
anybody's
close
ever taken
and
her from
personal.
me.
That's a chick?
Aliens reference.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take everyone we've got to win this war. Our soldiers performed admirably in the op to get you back, Commander. We should check in on them at the armory. When we first deployed these gremlins, we had no idea how effective they'd be in combat. And our specialists continue to take them to new levels.
Just don't feed them after
We can
midnight.
configure the drones to provide remote medical triage or tailor them to dish out some serious punishment to the enemy. Can't go wrong either way, Commander. Gone are the days when we had a flood of new recruits coming in from nations around the world. It's on us now to build an effective fighting force out of what's left
Oh,
of humanity.
yeah. I like the customization. That's pretty cool.
We're pulling from all walks of life these days. Civilians, combat vets, and everyone in between.
Midgets, circus clowns.
Can't say I'd ever imagined seeing some of these recruits in an XCOM uniform back in the day. Still, they've got the guts to go up against Advent, and that's enough for me. Well, and some big guns. That's
So-
what we do have covered.
Are they saying that your characters don't
The last
die?
human-run manufacturing plant shut down about 20 years ago, which makes getting hold of replacement parts tougher every day. So we improvise, take what we can from the enemy and turn it right back against them. Works for me. Well, Commander, now that you've got a handle on the tools at your disposal, we should discuss how to put them to use. If you'll do...
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
It's on the secure channel. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Hello, Commander. It is good to see you again.
Thanks, Optimus.
We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Save our world. Time is short, Commander. Good luck.
Guy needs to talk to his DP about lighting.
So much for easing into things. We better get started. The aliens may have the world in their grip, but a small number of us are trying to change that. Right now, we're in scattered pockets. We need to get organized. Tigan's work is the first step in that process. Good. We just went live. Already getting a read on a few regions. We can't be everywhere at once, Commander. We need to choose our moves carefully. Help our allies while disrupting enemy operations to build the resistance. En route.
Oh, that's neat.
And
It's gonna take time to get actionable intel on the area, Commander. Our operatives need to make contact with the locals and get the lowdown on the enemy. Looks like Shen's people came through. Looking forward to putting these to use. There's word of a supply depot not too far from our position. We can head there now or try establishing contact with another region. Good call, Commander. We'll need every resource we can get if we're gonna take the aliens down. We can travel to a new region or continue to investigate activity here. Say the word, Commander, and we'll make contact. Getting intel on some enemy Black Ops projects. This is the stuff that doesn't make the headlines, and they never end well. We won't have time to strike them all, so we need to choose which project we target carefully. Multiple hits on the Resistance comms, Commander. Raids like these are our best bet at uncovering what Advent's really up to. Got a lot of activity on the board right now, so just give the word. We're on it.
Where's the fan?
We've lost power! We're going down, fast!
Well,
really.
at the you're like, great, another fucking game.
Yeah, I
need
knew
to buy.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Um,
Oh, fuck you. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be eating coal dust for Christmas.
the only thing I was worried about was that it seemed very similar at first
Yeah.
to the original XCOM. And I was like, well, if it's gonna be the same game, I've got that upstairs, and it's different every time I play it.
Right, right. And that is an excellent game, and I like that they kept elements from it. But yeah, I was the beginning of the trailer. I was feeling kind of bummed because it did look like the same goddamn game. Just again, shitty voice actors and bad fucking dialogue, and I was kind of down on it right until they hit that customization thing, and then it ramped up for me. Yeah, it seriously picked up because the customization and the new twist on the narrative is very cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
The mobile base seems kind of interesting too,
Yeah,
and the fact that you're not really government funded.
yeah, that you're more of a resistance underground fighting organization.
Yeah, but the thing I'm looking forward to seeing is the combat. I want to see how the combat's done, and I want to find out what environmentally and story-wise they've changed to make this its own unique game.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, thumbs up. I would say.
right, right. The only thing, and this is just me spitballing, the only thing that I would kind of like to see is like If you had point-specific damage models for your characters.
So you can lose limbs and get robot
and then
limbs?
get cybernetics and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been fucking cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And it kind of forces you to do it instead of... and with the medic staff.
And then you could possibly make your characters more survivable. Because if there's one thing you could really say about XCOM games, you could lose a lot of guys if you weren't real careful.
Yeah. It's one of those games where you definitely want to take your time, do the things that you need to do.
Yep, move from cover to cover, make sure you get into good positions before you attack anything.
Be very conservative.
Yeah.
Run and gun don't work in XCOM.
No, not at all. That's just
much
a way
like
to get
real
your characters
life.
killed.
I mean, real life. If you go into a firefight and jump out in the middle of it,
yeah,
you're dead.
Right. Unlike real life, if you fuck up, you can turn off a game,
right,
and not lose the character that you've been building up for 7 missions, and he's kind of fucking cool, and you're really digging it. Because oddly, somehow you get attached to characters in this game.
Yeah.
I have had a couple of times in XCOM games where like a guy got just blasted out of the blue, and I went, oh, fuck it, I'm done. Shut the game off and went back into the mission briefing so I could make sure that, you know, those specific characters that I'd really gotten attached to didn't fucking die. which is why I kind of like to see the, you know, limb loss and added cybernetics and stuff, so characters would be more survivable, but yet show that they're getting pretty chewed up by combat. You know, just a thought, and who knows, maybe it'll happen. I don't know what all the mechanics of the game are, but it would be really neat to see.
I am a cat tree now.
Yes, you are.
And that's a cat butt in my face.
Yes, it is. And on that note, we should take off.
Nanu.
Spork